Have you ever felt unbeatable in goal? Like it's almost impossible for anyone to score against you? And then again, there are those times when you doubt every save, you overthink every decision, and you're just downright nervous. Have you ever wondered why this is? How you can feel that good one day, that confident, and then the next day you can feel that bad, that nervous? Well, this is goalkeeper psychology, flexing its big muscles, and in today's episode, I'm gonna tell you exactly how important it is to be strong mentally as a goalkeeper. And by the end of this episode, you'll understand your unique role as a goalkeeper. So watch till the end, guys. I know you'll like this one. And by the end of this video series, I'm gonna do a Q&A episode where I'll answer all your questions, all your comments about goalkeeper psychology. So drop your questions and your comments down in the comment section down below, and maybe you'll feature in my Q&A episode. And to help you understand psychology in goalkeeping, let's start off with a story of two goalkeepers. Meet John. John is not the tallest keeper out there. He's a naturally gifted goalkeeper with good hands and great feet, but he doesn't work especially hard in practices, often resulting in his team losing. Despite this, John is very confident in his abilities as a goalkeeper, and he never takes the blame for any goal, which sometimes can be frustrating for his teammates. If you ask John why he's not working harder in practice, he'll tell you that he must be ready for the weekend when the game is on. As a person, John is very calm, sound and collected. He's very good at handling his nerves and also talks positively about himself. And then we have Chris. Chris is a big lad. He's also a very talented goalkeeper, even more talented than John. And unlike John, Chris works extremely hard in practice. Chris also does a lot of gym work, both before and after team practice. He generally talks quite negatively about himself, especially after making mistakes. But despite being taller, more talented, and working harder on and off the pitch, Chris doesn't really think that he's as good as John. So tell me down in the comments, who are you more like? Confident John or nervous Chris? Drop your comments down in the comment section and I'll tell you exactly who I am more like. So who do you think out of these two goalkeepers had the more successful career? Is it the smaller goalkeeper who doesn't work especially hard in practice but is mentally very tough? Or is it the taller goalkeeper, more talented goalkeeper who works extremely hard both on and off the pitch but is mentally not as strong as the other goalkeeper? Obviously, the topics in this series is goalkeeper psychology, so you have probably guessed it. Despite being technically and physically less skilled than Chris, John played in over 70 international matches against top teams like Holland, Germany, France, Denmark, and many more. And Chris, he only managed 5 international games, mostly unregistered friendlies against smaller teams like Gibraltar, Luxembourg, Liechtenstein, and a couple of others. And although exaggerated, this is a true story from my own goalkeeping life. And if you haven't guessed it already, yes, I am Chris. My real name is Christian, and I help goalkeepers think, train, and live like professional goalkeepers, no matter where they are on their journey. And today, I have almost 20 years of experience as a goalkeeper. But when I was younger, I was very afraid of playing football as a goalkeeper, which really hindered me playing up to the best of my ability. In training, it was very easy. I loved training. My team was almost always winning. But when I got to matches, I didn't really feel like I was at the peak of my performance. And this was all down to fear, nerves, anxiety. For example, I used to hate goal kicks. I wasn't a naturally good kicker of the ball, and every time there was a goal kick, I felt like everyone was watching me, and every time I didn't get the length, the distance, the height to my goal kicks, it was almost as if I could hear the people in the crowd talking about it, even though this was only going on in my head. I was simply afraid of playing football, which once led to me retire from football when I was only 23 years of age. I simply couldn't handle the unrealistic pressure that I put on myself. Every time I let a goal in, I felt like it was my fault. Thankfully, I started playing football again, and as I got older and more experienced, I got to the national team, and on the national team they had a sports psychologist who really helped me dive deep into the root of my problems. And after this, football actually became fun. It was a lot easier to play games. I didn't feel the same nerves as I did before. I didn't feel anxious before games. I could now relax and just focus on football and being the best goalkeeper that I could be. This also led to some championships and also being voted Goalkeeper of the Year in my country. But for me, it's too late. I've played my cards, I've had my goalkeeper career, now it's your turn. As you've seen through the story of John and my own story as Chris, the mental game of goalkeeping is just as important, if not more important, than the physical and technical aspects of goalkeeping. On one hand, we have John's confidence and mental strength, which really helped him achieve far greater things, despite him being a lot smaller and a lot lazier than I was. And on the other hand, we have my journey that shows no matter how skilled you are as a goalkeeper, if your mind isn't in the right place, it can really hold you back, just as it held me back. This video is already becoming far longer than I had anticipated, but if you're still here, do check out the link in the description. You'll find 3 free guides, and in one of the guides, it's all about being strong in the mind as a goalkeeper. On the back pages of these guides, you'll find practical step-by-step tutorials, actionable sheets, and a lot of helpful information. So click the link in the description, it's completely free, so go ahead and check it out. So what is the takeaway of this video? Well, if we simplify goalkeeping, there are basically only 3 things that we can work on as goalkeepers. It's our technique, which is our handling, our diving, our kicking, and other technical aspects of goalkeeping. Then it's our physique. How fast are you? How quick do you react? How high do you jump? How far do you dive? And other physical aspects of goalkeeping. And then it's our mentality. And I bet that you are focusing, if not 100, then 90% of your time on the first 2. However, when you get to a certain level, being mentally strong as a goalkeeper, being confident, being positive is a real superpower you can have as a goalkeeper. And it's something that not many master. Being a goalkeeper is not just about how well you can catch a ball, how high you can jump, but it's also about how well can you handle pressure, setbacks, self-doubt, fear, anxiety, and many other psychological aspects of goalkeeping. If you are a young goalkeeper out there watching this video right now, or even if you've been in the game for a while, remember this: working on your mindset is just as important as practicing your dives and your catches. And don't do like me, wait until it's too late to start working on your mental resilience. Start now, work on your confidence, learn to manage your nerves, embrace positive self-talk, and most importantly, do believe in yourself. These are the tools that will not just help you as a goalkeeper, but they will also help you in life in general. Thanks for watching this first episode, guys. I really hope you gained some insights into the power of goalkeeper psychology. And in the next episode, I will be discussing how you can handle your nerves, deal with criticism, and also the importance of positive self-talk. These are all massive tools for goalkeepers, so make sure you don't miss that one. Once again, thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to our channel. And also, don't forget to leave a comment with your thoughts, with your questions in the comment section down below. I will of course be reading them all, and who knows, maybe your question will be featured in the Q&A section that I'll be doing towards the end of these series. Keep training hard, both on and off the field and in your mind. Until next time, this is Christian reminding you that in goalkeeping, the biggest saves often happen in your mind. See you in the next episode.